Breaking AI news you can't afford to miss. Brought to you by Duinx Tech Brief. So get this. OpenAI is hinting at AI-powered robots. A huge investment is shaking up the Indian AI scene. Oh, and there's drama between industry giants.
Yeah, it just shows you how fast everything's moving with AI, right? It's kind of wild how AI is impacting everything from the tech we use every day to like global power dynamics. We got to stay informed about this stuff. It really matters for all of us.
Absolutely. So let's get right into it. First up, OpenAI files trademarks hinting at consumer hardware push, including robots. I mean, wow. Hold on to your hats, folks.
Looks like OpenAI's aiming for consumer hardware like smartwatches, AR glasses, and even, get this, humanoid robots.
Hey, robots?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Remember those robotics partnerships OpenAI has been working on? Well, these trademarks might mean they're planning to, put ChatGPT into our everyday gadgets.
So you're telling me I could have ChatGPT on my wrist?
Exactly, I know, right? I mean, that's either really cool or super creepy. I haven't decided which yet. Okay, next headline. Indian AI startup Rebrand secures $230 million in funding led by SoftBank-backed billionaire. That's a lot of money.
Oh, yeah. Rebrand is making some serious moves, like building India's biggest supercomputer with NVIDIA. They're working on AI models trained on Indian languages and code, which is huge.
That is huge, especially for India's tech scene.
Totally. And what's even cooler is that they're all about open sourcing their models. They're sharing their work, like Rebrand too, which means more developers and researchers in India and possibly even worldwide will have access to this powerful AI. It's all about democratizing technology.
Love that. Okay, this next headline is a little concerning. DeepSeek's R1 model fails all 50 harmful prompts in the HarmBench dataset. Can you unpack that for us?
Sure. So the HarmBench dataset, it basically tests how safe and ethical AI models are. Researchers, they give the AI prompts that could be harmful, like stuff that could generate hate speech or misinformation. And DeepSeek's R1 model, well, it failed all those tests. And that's a little worrying when you look at other models like Llama 3.1 and GPT-4o, which have way better safety features.
So how worried should we be about AI that could create harmful content? Is this a big red flag?
It's definitely something to watch. Businesses and people might not want to use a model that's known to have safety problems, especially when there are safer options out there. It raises an important question, though.
What's that?
How do we keep pushing AI innovation forward while also making sure it's developed responsibly? It's a tough balance, especially as AI gets smarter and more powerful,
You're right. It's a crucial conversation. Okay, let's switch gears to something a bit more uplifting. Indigenous researchers harness AI to preserve endangered languages. Now, that's how you use AI for good.
Totally agree. I mean, there are some amazing projects out there, like First Languages AI Reality, where Indigenous scientists are using AI to record, study, and revitalize their languages. It's like a perfect example of using AI ethically, empowering communities, and protecting cultural heritage all at the same time.
Beautiful. Okay, back to the drama. This headline says, OpenAI CEO vows to deliver a beatdown in response to DeepSeek's cost-efficient models. Wow. What's the backstory here?
Things are heating up. So OpenAI, they're known for spending a ton on computing power. But now they've got competition from DeepSeek, which is focusing on making AI models more affordable. And Sam Altman's statement, well, it's a bit dramatic, but it shows just how intense the rivalry is in the AI world.
I can imagine. So what do you think this means for the future of AI?
That's the million-dollar question. Will this competition push things forward even faster, leading to incredible breakthroughs? Or will it end up creating a divide between a few big players who have all the resources and everyone else? We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I mean, a little competition can be healthy, but we don't want it to hold back progress or limit access to AI for smaller companies and researchers. Speaking of access, this next headline is kind of worrisome. Chinese and Iranian hackers exploit Google's Gemini for phishing and research.
Yeah, not good. It just highlights this growing concern about AI being used for, cyber warfare, essentially. As these models become more powerful, they also become more attractive targets for hackers. And we're seeing more and more of these AI-powered phishing attacks and other cyber threats. So yeah, it's a big deal.
Absolutely. So what can we do about it?
Well, we need serious cybersecurity measures to protect against these threats. These attacks are getting harder all the time, so we need to be one step ahead, always innovating on the defense side. It's a constant arms race.
Scary stuff. Okay, last headline for today. ChatGPT's mobile users are 85% male, highlighting gender gap in AI adoption. 85% male.
Yeah.
That's a pretty stark statistic.
It is. It just goes to show that we still have a long way to go when it comes to gender equality in tech. Why aren't women using AI tools as much as men? It points to these larger issues of representation, access, and opportunity in the AI field. If we want to build an AI future that works for everyone, it needs to be built by everyone.
So how do we fix this? How do we create a more inclusive and equitable AI landscape?
That's the question we need to be asking ourselves. It's not just about the technology itself. It's about who has access to it, who's creating it, and whose voices are being heard.
You've given us a lot to think about today. From AI robots and cyber threats to the need for greater diversity and ethical development, it's clear that the AI landscape is changing rapidly. It's exciting, for sure, but also a little bit overwhelming. But one thing's for certain, we can't ignore it.
Absolutely. AI is here to stay, and it's going to continue to shape our world in profound ways.
Well, thanks for joining us on this whirlwind tour of AI news. We'll be back soon with more insights from the world of tech, so stay tuned.
See you next time.
Bye for now.